Thank you so much, Alicia, once again. Thank you so much, all my Muslim women, to join today, the very diverse Muslim women from across the city, from Bangladesh to Pakistan, Bosnia to Yemen, Egypt to Haiti, and India to South Africa. So thank you so much. Give you the round of applause for yourself. Okay, now it's the time, and it's great honor for me to introduce you one and only who has been a strong advocate for diversity, inclusion, and the empowerment of all community in our city. He has always stood for unity and justice, and his leadership has been instrumental in fostering a city where everyone, regardless of faith or background, feels valued and supported. His commitment to addressing the needs of Muslim communities, particularly Muslim women, has been evident in his tireless effort to ensure that we have a voice at the table and the voice at the chair in this room. Tonight, as we gather for this historic Iftar dinner, we are reminded of his dedication to be building bridges across different communities and creating spaces where people from all walks of life can come together, share experiences, and work toward a better future. Now it's the time to count his great initiative for all Muslim women, and I need your appreciation and your voice to appreciate him. Mayor Adam consistently demonstrated a strong commitment to inclusivity, cultural understanding, and the well-being of our community members. Under his leadership, various initiatives have been put in place to celebrate and support the Muslim women in our city. We proudly hosted our first ever Hijab Day celebration in City Hall under his administration to recognize the significance of hijab. He facilitated two-time Muslim Women Roundtable to address the issues we are facing as a Muslim woman in the city. He also been instrumental in organizing a special domestic violence Muslim Roundtable meeting to specifically address and support victims within the Muslim community. He's making sure our kids have the halal food in a school. He allowed the adhan during the Ramadan and during the Friday prayer. He allowed a quiet room in mayor's office, especially for the women. They can peacefully pray. That is a great regard for all Muslim women in City Hall. It is with deep gratitude and respect I invite Mayor Eric Adam to join us on the podium. Please join me in welcoming him, speak, share, and work within the evening. Mayor, one and only Mayor Eric Adam.
Really, Assalamu alaikum and Ramadan Mubarak. Really want to thank Atia. And, you know, one of the most challenging times for me is to have your life work distorted and to have what you commit and dedicate your life to be rewritten in just a short period of time. There's never been a mayor in this city that has embraced publicly and privately the Muslim community like I have, publicly and privately. If you look over my record and you go back to 2001, when Muslim officers came to me because after the September 11th attack, they were shared with me that their wives and daughters were being assaulted for wearing a hijab. And I brought them to my attorney's office and organized them to start the Muslim Officers Association so they can stand up and fight on behalf of their community like African Americans and other officers have done in the past. And when young men were ripped away from their homes on Coney Island Avenue in the Pakistani community and placed in federal penitentiary on 3rd Avenue and 31st Street, I stood out there and called for the release of those young men as they saw their communities devastated. And even during my time in the state Senate, when one senator threatened to desecrate the Quran on the Senate floor, I told him if he did that, I would knock him out on the Senate floor. And women were being attacked for wearing a hijab. I joined others to walk the streets and ride the buses to show that women in the city would not be attacked before because they expressed their religious belief. Time and time again, I've entered your mosque, prayed with you, stood with you, fought with you. When there was the flyer of Kill a Muslim Day, I walked through the streets of Bay Ridge, surrounded by other Muslim leaders. But not only did I respect you here in this city, I visited your homelands throughout Africa, throughout Saudi Arabia, Oman, Jordan, Palestine. I respect your culture enough to embrace you here in Gracie Mansion, but also grace the places that you came from. Yet there are those who don't know my history, who have become instant activists that wants to separate you from those who have fought with you throughout the years. My record is clear, and I say over and over again, there have been times that I have been angry by the lack of people from your community that have not stood up. But when I go to pray at night, God tells me, Eric, you don't judge. God judges. So no one who's a true Muslim would ever judge me because Allah judges me. No one else judges me. And God knows my work. My work for you has been no different than my work for the Christian community, for the Sikh community, for the Jewish community, for the Buddhist community. This is who I am. And I'm never going to surrender who I am based on the loudest voices. And when I met Atiya on the campaign trail, talking about uplifting women in general, but specifically women leaders in the Muslim community, she was willing to talk about how women were being treated and how they were not being empowered at the level that they should be. Atiya is our Rosa Parks of today. Atiya represents the strength of womanhood, and I cannot thank her enough for what she has done through difficult times. Through difficult times. There were times people would tell her, leave the mayor, don't stand with the mayor. And she stood fast, and she knew what was the right thing to do, because not only did she know how hard times are now, she knows my heart. And good people walk in the room when others walk out. When others walk out. She has been a steadfast leader. And to have you here in Gracie Mansion, celebrating today, celebrating Ramadan, celebrating womanhood, it's a powerful moment. This didn't happen before. Don't think that this is the ordinary. We have an ordinary woman doing something extraordinary, demanding that you will have access like all other groups have access. And what she is doing right now, leveraging her power in city government to lift you up, not to lift herself up, but to lift you up. That is what's profound about what she has done and continue to do. She never stops talking about how do we empower Muslim women over and over again. And so I thank her. I thank her for what she did when I was borough president, empowering women, giving out food supplies, giving them information on how to continue to empower themselves, how to be involved politically, speaking with them, counseling with them, dealing with the crises and the challenges and difficulties that many face, because the same problems we're seeing in the general population, the women are experiencing in your community, the issues around child care, the issues around domestic violence, the issue around being able to move up in government and move up in professional lives. All of those issues are the same. And she has been a leader on these issues. And I know there's a special place for women like her, because those women have been in my life all my life. They nurtured me, they inspired me, they encouraged me, they prayed for me, and they understood that my job as the mayor of the city of New York, the child of Dorothy Mae Adams, is to ensure that what my mother went through, to prevent any other mother or women from going through. I'm not doing this because I'm the mayor. I'm not doing this because I'm a politician. I'm doing this because it's personal. It's personal. If we do not stop betraying women of this city and of this country, we would never be who we ought to be. That is my mission. That is my dedication. You grace me today being here in Gracie Mansion. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor. You're making me cry. You know, I was not expecting too much, but thank you so much for your all support, your greatness, and your help for not for me, around the Muslim women across the city. Thank you so much for everything. You opened the door for Gracie. First time ever, we celebrated the Iftar dinner here. You opened the door to celebrate our Eid last time. Thank you so much. I'm not like the more experience in this city, but when I talk to the experienced person about mayor, they say, we've never seen the mayor like the Mayor Eric Adams before, you know, honestly. And personally, how I found him as a good person, the real person, the honest person. He's so humble and loving to go everywhere. When he call, okay, you have to come without the schedule even, he's very simple. He says, okay, I will come. So I have no words to how I define his personality, but thank you so much, everything. You're all sisters from the all background behind you, trust me. All prayers are with you, inshallah, because we believe the success cannot be achieved without the difficulties. If you are in a comfort zone, you cannot be success. You have to go through the difficulties. So sometimes we see the difficult time, but I believe, and this is my faith, we come out because of our prayer. So our all prayers with you. Inshallah, may Allah bless you all the time, inshallah. And we have the more 4 years in the Gracie Mansion too, inshallah. So plans today for the next Iftar dinner, inshallah, you know, set your dresses, give them the round of applause, you know. And without the protocol, I must acknowledge the person who behind me throughout my career, you know. This is not allow me, but I cannot stop myself because Mr. Parvez Siddiqui, please give him the round of applause, is the person always a supporter for the women in our Pakistani community. May Allah bless him too. He always opens the door for all peoples of faith and background. Thank you so much, my all sisters, our dignitaries, our all fellow members, the leaders from the Yemeni Association, leaders from the Haiti Association, leaders from the Pakistani community, leaders from the Bengali community, leaders from the Bosnia, and leaders from the Egypt and Yemen. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoy the food and the dinner tonight. And thank you so much once again, Mayor Eric Adams, you hosting the wonderful Iftar dinner. And in the last, not the least, the woman who always supportive to the other woman, and she's the example to how you grow yourself and you be a powerful woman in the mainstream society. Please give her the big round of applause, Shazia Wattu. She's the real example for other women, who are in the difficulties time, and she's struggling for the career. Thank you so much, Shazia. And I want to thanks to my all team, because without them, I cannot arrange this a big first-time event. Thank you so much, Senior Advisor Mohammed Aman. Thank you so much, Assistant Commissioner Mohammed Fahmood. Thank you so much, my colleague, Muslim Liaison Hassan Mehdi, and all CA team. Thank you so much. Mosby staff, thank you so much, Alibaba, to serve us the beautiful and delicious food. Even I didn't eat yet, but I hope I have most. So thank you so much, everyone. The rest of the time you can enjoy, take pictures. This is your house, because Mayor opened the door for you. This is your brother's home. Thank you so much, everyone.